Coming right up, the Nuggets taking on the Hawks. For the Denver Nuggets, not the start to the season that this team wanted, but they can turn it around with the win at any time. We'll see if that starts tonight. Hawks, Nuggets is next,
last game
right after this.
As the Hawks for this season. Just going to try to get them back to even record. Right now they're 3-4. And then we'll just see how the rest of the season goes through the simulation. I'm still going to play some of the other teams.
It's the NBA on 2K Sports. Along with Greg Anthony, Brett Berry, and our sideline reporter David Aldridge.
Knock Denver back to 5-5. Knock them back to 5.
And a chance now to see how teams are faring across the league. Here's the latest edition of the Power Rankings. Take a look at the Bulls. They ascend up the lists to number 3 with some spirited play.
And I think for the
That's not right.
And nothing tips off a broadcast like getting the lowdown from the sidelines. And we've got David Aldridge there for that. David, good evening.
Kevin, thank you.
He is definitely letting the play develop, DA. Thank you. For teams with a lot of new players, Greg, this time of year can be a real challenge.
Sure can. And just getting on the same page takes some time. And then you have to build that trust. Weathering the storms together will help you do that.
Now let's take a look at Denver's opening lineup. The guards are out there for them. Murray and Barton. Millsap and Jokic hold down the post for them. And it's Porter in at the 3 slot. And for the Hawks. And in at the forward positions, Hunter and Collins. Ellis is out there with Young. And it's Cousins in at the center position. Here we go. So Atlanta will get the first possession.
The tip off.
And so it's Young who brings it up for Atlanta.
Come on, Monta.
Ellis outside.
Oh!
Yeah.
Already. Little Porter.
And the speed of Ellis, unreal. When he sees a lane open, he just pounces on it.
Ellis against Barton. The pass to Jokic for the 3. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Now, here is Young. A floater. And that's 2 points on the layup.
That is a tough shot there. Trae Young, such a small player. He needs that floater in his arsenal.
Murray with it.
No more threes for Jokic.
Passes it to Jokic.
Okay, too bad.
We're about 1 minute into the first.
Pick it up.
Murray finds Barton. Back to Murray. Outside Millsap. 6 on the shot clock. The kick out to Barton. Off target from outside.
Hey, John.
You think about Barton's career, 5-star recruit, 2 years in college,
Oh, Monta.
and then right to the NBA where he spent some time in the D-League at the time. He made a great decision there to push the basketball up. Excellent teamwork.
Denver's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Murray the pass to Porter. To the inside. Jokic. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. Jokic has got 5 points so far. Now, Brent, I was thinking about Barton in those early years. His biggest disadvantage was probably a lack of strength.
You wonder, Kevin, has the game changed so much that that's not quite as important as it once was, where Barton now can have freedom of movement, roam around, play in transition. As we've moved to this pace and space type of offense, Will Barton seems to fit the bill quite nicely.
Murray outside. To the paint.
Come on, 2K. Oh, my God, bro. Come on, man.
There's passes, and then there's precision passes. Murray with one of those there.
And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Young, no good.
Okay, so
his touch from mid-range, that's almost always good. That won't shake his confidence.
Murray outside.
Why is he? Come on, man. Why did DeAndre Hunter go that way?
Looking it over.
His man not even on that side. Why would he go that way?
Lock at 6. Tipped
Your
away.
damn ball.
And stolen by Cousins. Here's Young. Against Indiana, he was really
why y'all keep passing me the ball right here? I'm setting screens. What the you passing me the ball for? Thanks.
Good. And it's Cousins picking up the assist. Young's got his second bucket tonight.
And this idiot ain't taking the screen. He just standing there watching.
How effective is he at creating opportunities?
About 3 minutes gone here in the first quarter. At the elbow, Jokic.
Come on, big boy. Come on, travel. Travel. Move your feet.
And it's Murray with the jam.
And Jokic, an elite passer for a guy at his position.
And here's Young. He'll bring it up for the Hawks. They trail by 1. And going against Denver, their first meeting of the season.
Dude,
it's not often we get to see this matchup, but it is.
But he can stop me from moving. But I can't stop him from moving. Okay.
Powerhouse teams.
Damn ball, bro.
Well, if I had a calendar, I would have circled this one. But I love it when they get together. Last year, they split the 2 games between them, and I'll bet their battles are just as tightly contested this year.
Cousins with the bucket.
That's a high percentage shot there, especially for Cousins. Just a nice touch inside.
Murray against Young. To the middle. Here's Millsap. And the rejection by Collins. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Collins. An outstanding defensive play to earn the Mobile 1 block.
And an early swat like that can really set the tone. Now the shooters will be feeling his presence.
What? Bruh, I'm not pressing the controls and making moves.
Young.
What are you doing?
Pass to Jokic. Puts it up from 15.
So good to see Cousins
got the advantage. Go.
Defensively.
You have to wait, Trae. Damn.
Up and contesting the shot there.
Bitch. What the hell is this?
Here's Murray. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Pass to Jokic from the arc. Up and in for the basket. Number 4. That makes him 4 for 5 now. Hawks have gone 6 of 8 in the game so far. Very solid start for them. Cousins.
I get threes too, punk.
Nice answers back there. Love to see the competitiveness.
Yeah, both teams finding ways to the 3-point line and trying to take advantage from distance.
The Nuggets trail by 3.
Come on, man. Damn.
Now Murray. Porter in the corner. Millsap kicks to Murray. Shot clock at 5. Fires the 3. And Paul Millsap, the bucket on the assist by Barton.
Super job by Millsap to release the shot as soon as he gets the ball there. No time for the D to catch up.
High post Cousins. He's against Jokic.
Oh, yeah.
Those are chances.
Okay.
Almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of it.
Maybe use the closest hand to the hoop.
Last game we saw him score 13.
Like stupid stuff like he was wrong.
Somehow ignores the tight D and gets the way
away from the hoop so he can get
We'll
blocked.
see if they can finally hold on to a lead. It's been back and forth all night.
Well, you can tell they really want to increase this lead. They can't keep letting them take it from them.
Here's Cousins, and the basket is good. He's got a chance here for one more at the line.
Yep. You did it.
Working like a charm.
Atlanta shooting their first free throw attempt on the night. So Denver ends up going with a whole new group. That free throw good from Cousins.
I remember when Cousins came into the NBA, I had a chance to watch him at his very first Summer League game, and I thought he'd be a problem then. Well, he's still a problem now. I mean, he can do so many things out there.
Here's Felicio.
Felicio does not do that. Come on, Trae, get it together.
Campazzo, defended by Young. Here's Najee. And again, Denver with the triple.
They're getting a lot of their points outside the paint. 3 of their last 5 baskets are from three-point range.
Down low, here's Ellis. Backed in, coming off the assist from Young. Ellis has got 6.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Nuggets have gone 8 of 11 in the first quarter. They'll take that percentage any night. Here's Dozier.
Nuggets foul. P.J. Dozier. And that's his first personal foul.
Too offensive. Too offensive. We'll take it.
And for Atlanta, they come in off a good outing against the Indiana Pacers.
And the difference in that one, the efficiency from range. They really focused on getting good looks.
It looked like the directive in that game was that they wanted to attack, and all that work that they put in on the perimeter turned into a big night from deep.
I got 13. I need to score.
The Nuggets trail by 3.
I got half.
In his first
points.
game after starting in the 2020 All-Star game, Trae Young had an incredible night, dropping 50 points against the Miami Heat.
And Young became the 4th youngest NBA player to get to 50. Only Devin Booker, LeBron, and Brandon Jennings got to 50 in a game at a younger age. Perhaps the most impressive part of Trae's performance did it against Coach Eric Spoelstra's Miami Heat, one of the top defensive teams in the league.
Now, here's Hunter. And he also played a big role in their last game with Indiana. Cousins finds Young, and he banks in the layup. And it's a 5-point Hawks lead.
Again and again, they're dissecting the defense and creating those high-percentage looks from inside.
Bounce pass from Morris. Campazzo, defended by Young. And they call an illegal screen here.
All day.
Beyond the leaning,
cheaters.
You could see his feet more set on that screen. Easy call.
Got to hold firm or you're going to get a call.
The Hawks leading by 5. Guys, we've seen some excellent offensive output.
Yeah, great momentum for them offensively.
Collins dishes to Cousins. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. And then Cousins with the dunk.
Man, we are in for it tonight. One of those incredible nights for Boogie Cousins. Look at the work he's putting in.
Denver with the ball.
Where you going?
Morris, left side. Here's Felicio.
Oh, they ain't let me move.
That's good on the assist by Morris.
I pressed turbo and everything.
Well taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
Good touch. Good touch.
Young up top.
Good touch.
With 4 seconds on the clock, and he sinks the layup. Young's got 8.
And even against a defense that tries to push up, Trae Young will continue to be aggressive like that.
Demarcus Cousins, he's been the guy making things happen for Atlanta. What an amazing quarter. There was absolutely no stopping him. We'll return shortly.
Like merengue music?
Some historic numbers put up by Nikola Jokic, but he made it clear it is a team effort.
It's easy for me, actually. I mean, I have such a great teammate. I mean, it's really easy for me to...
And it's certainly true, Greg. There's a depth of talent on this team.
With complementary skill sets, too. But let's not kid ourselves. It all revolves around the Joker and his unique skill set. They'll go as far as he takes them.
Monta Morris.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. Let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Hawks.
Guys, right from the start, it's been apparent they're determined to establish a presence in the paint.
They've also racked up a ton of points off of turnovers so far in tonight's game.
And now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset our lineups. So on the floor for Denver, we've got Monta Morris. It's Najee in a power forward. Here's Dozier. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Takes
back,
it
my
up
back turn. Okay, my
down.
back is turned.
They've worked hard to get this lead. Can't start giving up easy slams all of a sudden.
Yeah, GA, that's right. And that was easy. Gift wrap for him.
Yeah, we see this all too often. The team gets a huge lead, and then their guard gets let down.
So it's Atlanta now. Denver getting their last shot to go.
Why are y'all not taking the screens, man?
Quarter number 2 with just over a minute gone. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
That's his first personal foul.
And so many teams looking to space the floor. Greg, how many non-shooters can you play and still have a good offense?
Well, I think most teams go 4 out, meaning you got to have at least 4 guys that are a threat on the perimeter, keeping a vertical spacer at that dunker spot. But if your dunker can also shoot, man, that puts even more pressure on the defense.
That free throw missing.
Well, probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
Absolutely. No good on the second free throw. So for the Nuggets, their last game, a win against the Magic, and finish
John,
off
what are you doing? You disappeared.
Man, so impressive.
I'm trying to
Collins
set
way
screens
up
for
for
you.
that one.
The Nuggets trail by 8. And there's the pass to Morris. We're about a minute and a half into the second quarter now. On the wing, Morris. He clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls.
Can't talk enough about the subtleties in that setup right there. The assist, really the key to that entire sequence.
Come on, John. Why are they not taking the screens,
Young
yo?
outside.
John, wide open.
Cowan. They get it back. Nuggets have gone a nice 3 of 3 to start the second.
Could have been in possession, but they're taking the screen when I first set it up.
Morris inside. He's guarded by Ellis, and so it looks like Denver will retain possession here.
Why didn't we all just sub out automatically? This game is so stupid. Bobo.
Wilson against Collins. Plenty of space. And good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim.
And we always talk about making your teammate better. That assist was right on target.
Here's Young. That's in.
They wouldn't even let me get to the basket. You see, he wasn't even touching me, and they was still. Look, watch. See this. Look how they see how they made me do a stutter step right there. I was still pressing turbo and rolling straight to the basket.
And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Here's Morris. He feeds it to Bull.
Got it.
And stolen by Cousins.
Oh, my bad. I ain't even see you down there so far.
Ellis
Go on, Monta. That was ugly. John, get it. John, put it up.
Here's
What
Collins.
the hell?
That one falls. His second basket of the game. He's now 2 for 3.
And that bucket adds to what has been a big difference in points in the paint between the two teams.
Growing up in a military family, John Collins
Get back in the corner.
around a lot as a kid, Brent, getting to experience different parts of the world.
Yeah, interesting upbringing. Born in Utah, moved to Guam, lived in Turkey, was in the U.S. Virgin Islands. That's a lot of life experience for any kid growing up, let alone a guy who's trying to find his way in competitive basketball. And John Collins, maybe playing soccer on all those military bases has helped out that footwork a little bit, Kevin.
The Nuggets trail by 7. Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. And Bull wide open. He shoots. And
I was trying to
Denver with the triple.
To block the pass.
And you can't forget about Bull's range. After all, big men like him are expected to take the 3 in today's game.
Now, here's Hunter. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him.
Yeah, what are you doing?
Fades back. And that one hits back.
Come on,
iron.
this little dude boxed me
Nuggets
out, man.
all but
2K.
one of their 7 shots in the second quarter to drop. Pretty impressive. stolen by Cousins. And here is Hunter.
Y'all me little dude.
Passes to Cousins. Got it. Good job in the low post. Cousins has got 19 points.
Doing a lot of nice work now from the field.
Come out.
He's helped get them this lead, and now he's helped them keep it.
The backups are going to be in against their starters.
Defended by Young. On the wing, Morris. Lets it go with the three. Atlanta with the rebound. Cousins has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Young against Morris. Young's shot is off.
Retired.
And Morris has got the ball here for the Nuggets. 6-point game. Inside. Here's Wilson.
Didn't really just. Oh my God, they ain't let me block
to the rim for the layup.
Come on.
Wilson's got 5 points now this quarter.
Say, you really need to just try
passing
to
in the paint may be even more important to an offense than great passing on the perimeter. Those are areas where you got to be careful.
And Atlanta calls their first time out of the game. Okay, well, let's go down to David Aldridge for a report from the sideline.
Thank you, Kevin. Nikola Jokic is arguably the greatest passing center of all time. So arguably because Jokic is in the conversation. But Jokic sees the game a frame ahead. Nikola said, I just look where defenders are standing, listen to what they're talking about in their play calls. For me, it's a normal thing. I just wonder what they're doing, and I do the opposite. Kevin, it's simple, actually. I'm going to do the opposite now. Stop talking.
No. Cylinders for Denver. What a quarter that saw them generate a great comeback effort and are now out in front with momentum behind them. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge
respect our key.
David,
out the way.
Take it away.
Thanks a lot, guys. With Mike Malone, as the second half approaches, Coach, what are you looking for?
Thanks so much, David, and we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the third quarter after this break.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, everybody. Tremendous first half. Glad to have you back. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet.
Like 2 3s.
Some incredible work in this one by Nikola Jokic. He had 18 points, 3 rebounds, and 4 assists. And Kenny, what did you think about what we saw from Denver?
They put a big effort into rebounding.
I'd have given him 12.
To corral every miss. That's the hustle you love to see. If they can maintain this approach, it'll give them the edge in other areas of the game.
And over to the big fella, your thoughts on the Hawks?
They got rained on from 3. Now the shooters deserve some credit. They did hit a few contested shots. Defense deserved more of the blame, because there were still way too many wide open.
I'm trying to get my teammates involved, but I might have to go.
And that's a wrap for our halftime show. The third quarter just about to get started.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. You look at Demarcus Cousins in this game, he has been everywhere.
Yeah, and through the first 2 quarters, he has been the offense for this team.
Yeah, he's shouldering the load right now and looking really comfortable while he's doing it.
Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. And in at the forward positions, Hunter and Collins. Trae Young is out there with Ellis, and it's Cousins in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. They're the group for Nate McMillan starting the second half. Here's Murray up on top, defended by Young, and stolen by Hunter.
I'm all the way over here,
on the wing.
I'm over here, Jokic. I'm going around here, Jokic.
Collins passes to Cousins. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
That's his second personal foul.
It's going to be on Jokic.
The tricks of the big man, Demarcus Cousins, on display there. Terrific at showing the ball, getting his man to jump out of position, and taking full advantage.
and so Demarcus Cousins nails both of them.
You got it right, Barry, brother. I got to put both of y'all
in the
back on the
lead.
game. I don't know both of y'all even on the game.
Barton surveying the floor. Dishes it to Murray. Ellis against Barton. Kicks it to Porter. Launches a three. Good on the three-point shot. Porter's got the lead up to 4 now for Denver.
You feel like there's nowhere on the floor where you can really get away from Michael Porter Jr. 3-ball goes that time.
Cousins, the pass to Young. Murray with the defensive effort.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
And the turnover again by Denver.
2K, how the hell you
We've got to see that sensational mobile one block again.
And guys, that is lockdown defense at its finest. Going right at the shot and then able to knock it away.
Second half of basketball, just over a minute played so far. Here's Young, the dish to Cousins. That's in, coming off the assist from Young. Young's got his 7th assist of the game with that last one. They've shared the load offensively.
And guys, they've put the defense on their heels. You can see right now they're trying to react. And that's what you want when you're in a rhythm offensively.
Pass to Murray. Lots of room. Pulled the shot a little left, but the bounce goes his way. Murray's got 9 points.
Well, Barton had a good feel about what was happening defensively, and his teammate was wide open. Well, it's the range that Jamal Murray has that's really impressive.
And then Cousins with the dunk.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam using some muscle.
Some
great camera angle
from him there. Sure. A tight game here in Atlanta. They're off to battle the Clippers after this game as they'll be playing at the Staples Center. It's game 1 of a 3-game road trip. Barton outside. And the rejection by Collins.
Oh, sir. Collins sending that one away.
Down low. Here's Cousins. Yes. And the foul. That one on Porter. And at the time, Murray's 20 points per game were the most ever by a Kentucky freshman.
How about that? Then he comes into the league and shows you that he's got the kind of confidence where he's going to take a shot off the dribble, get around the pick, read a defender going underneath, and just start to pile up points in a hurry. And some of those have come at some of the biggest moments in the playoffs.
Denver making a switch here. Morris is checked in.
And one of the bigger names in free agency, John Collins, ends up re-signing with Atlanta. Didn't see too much of a bigger market for him during the process. And he fits in so well with the future of this team.
Jokic. Second chance shot. He lays it in.
I thought you were going to get the rebound in, John.
Jokic just got 20
got your
points.
ass in the damn way.
And in that sequence, you saw Jokic and the way that he goes to work. Just beat everybody to the ball.
Come on. Oh, my God. It was 2 of us.
Here's Cousins, and then Cousins with the dunk.
Out the way, Millsap.
Great competitive game so far.
And from the look of it, this one could go right down.
Grown man right here.
Nuggets have gone 3 of 5 to start the second half, developing a nice rhythm out there. Pass to Jokic. Morris with the ball. And Young picks him up defensively. Here's Barton. It's rebounded by Ellis.
Let me move,
He may not be the strongest inside presence in the league, but still, he's got to convert from there.
And it's Monta Morris with the foul. That's his first foul.
Team third. Into the lineup for the Nuggets. Ball. Number 3.
Why am I turning this way?
Collins kicks to Young.
Why is it making me move like this?
With the teardrop, it falls through, making him 6 for 11 in the game.
Young working hard on the defensive end that time.
A little under 2.5 minutes off the clock now here in the third.
Monta Morris. Why was he throwing his arms in there?
Now, here is Morris.
Nope.
They
Try
get a
that
hand on
ball.
it, and stolen by Cousins. Young against Barton. Floats it up for Cousins, and Cousins throws it down.
Okay, two of the easiest points that Cousins is going to have, but in fine fashion with a big throwdown.
The Nuggets trail by 5. At the top of the key, Millsap. A three-pointer is right on
again, the
target.
hesitation.
He's got 5.
Even if it's about to go in, don't hesitate me. Let me go ahead and move, bro.
And now he's able to make him pay.
I think Ellis been quiet for a while.
Now, here is Young. Not a lot of room. The pass to Cousins. And
Oh,
stolen by
2K,
Barton.
come on. What the hell was that? That wasn't even a still animation. He just bumped into me. Oh, my God.
And it's Bull that time on the assist by Barton. Bull's got
And then an unreal pick was set on.
Yeah, inside, Bull does a great job just making subtle adjustments and utilizing that length.
Hawks passing it around.
Why is nobody moving, bro? What the hell? And then he go out of bounds. When I'm already pressing the call for the pass. Give me your shit.
And stolen by Cousins.
I mean, that's when it's got to be a chop shop down there. When Cousins gets it that deep, he's exceptional at getting the position that he wants in the paint.
The Hawks shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
I count 2 shots.
First free throw is good.
COVID.
And so he's able to get 1 of 2.
Well, he's putting his game right in the face of the defense right now and just driving into the paint to get contact.
Campazzo.
And they ain't let me jump.
Nice job down low. Campazzo.
The animation was slower than when I actually pressed it.
It's a tight one. Neither team really able to create any separation.
To the middle. And Cousins throws it down hard.
Sometimes Cousins comes up with these dunks where you go, where did that come from? And there's one for you, wrapped up.
Time called here. The Nuggets decide to talk it over. One of the stories here, Cousins getting it done.
Well, I hope this one is not to draw up a play, but to think about how they're going to defend that man. He's putting up some major numbers.
And Atlanta will go for a different look here. Wait.
Somehow we was managed to lose.
And so it's Young who brings it up for the Hawks. And Denver will start the 4th quarter with Campazzo and Murray are the guard set. Then it's Porter. And it's Nikola, Jokic. It's Najee in at the 4.
We appreciate Trae Young and that shooting ability, but reminding us once again, he will dish.
Young against Murray. Pass to Najee. All sorts of time, and he wills that one in, sinking right through off the back iron.
And won't find many more games as entertaining as this.
No, this is about as high octane a game as you're going to find.
And they double up Cousins.
At that time.
Yep, that one goes in there.
Got to bump me, and then all of a sudden the ball comes.
Yeah, 3 consecutive field goals have come right at the rim. The D had better start buckling down.
Murray outside. Jokic high post. Poked away. Shot clock at 6. Campazzo. He's guarded by Ellis. And Ellis with the block. And they force the shot clock violation. Great team.
Yikes, that one stings there. Hurts so much more.
Get that dwarf off the court.
All over, especially with how
keep him on the court.
game is.
Gonna block all the shots.
Paul Millsap's checked in for the Nuggets. Will Barton comes in for Campazzo. Young pass to Cousins.
Bye.
And here is Ellis. Good. And it's Cousins picking up the assist. Cousins has got 3 assists tonight.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
The Nuggets trail. fourth quarter now. We're about a minute and a half in. Here's Murray. He scores his 5th field goal. He's taken 9 shots to get those 5.
And this is the effort you want to see out of your guys, win or lose.
A great example out here of just a no-quit team continuing to compete until the final buzzer.
What? What's going on? Okay. Now you want to let me
Young taking his time here. Floats it up for Cousins. And then Cousins with the dunk.
Big man John Collins seeing the court that time.
I guess I have to play a 50-point game. They get like 25 or 5 or 5.
The Nuggets have gone 2 of 3 for the field to get the fourth quarter start. Murray, the pass to Jokic. Knocks it loose. And stolen by Cousins. And Cousins throws it down.
And this is what you love about the game. Superb defense, great steal, and just like that, they add 2 points to this narrow lead.
The Nuggets trail by 4. Pass to Jokic. He swipes the ball away again.
Y'all just gonna run that again, huh?
Anticipation has been off the charts.
Swiping the balls away with just such.
It's okay. You just gonna be that stupid. You gonna have them run that play again.
Numbers with the hustle stats for the Hawks.
Defensively, they
right. They still gonna probably try to tie it up.
And the steals we've seen are a result of that aggressiveness.
Significant difference here has been the number of points off turnovers that they've gotten.
Pass to Cousins. And Cousins throws it down.
Well, Cousins with his height is able to get up there and jam that one down. Just get the ball deep to him on the inside and pretty much he'll take care of the rest.
The Nuggets have gone 3 of 4.
I'm really going to get 50 points.
Started here in the fourth.
Really?
Murray, the pass to Jokic.
How the hell was that? And they took me inside the down line.
Off the assist from Young. And it's an 8-point Hawks lead.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
And taking care of the ball has been a problem for them.
That's something they've got to fix. While the defense has been good, a lot of these turnovers have been unforced.
Murray against Young.
Good.
Now the pass
get
to
bobbled
Barton.
up like y'all been getting me bobbled up.
Just 5 on the clock. And Barton is going to throw it down hard.
I got to watch
Barton
Jokic.
likes to get fancy out there, and he gets to the rim that time, and a great throwdown.
A fantastic mobile 1 block. This one deserves another look.
And big defensive plays like that will help them
Wayne
stay
cut to
in
the back
control of this one.
Damn it.
Young, no good.
Now I'm not going to be in position to get the rebound. Because he didn't do, Monta didn't do the backdoor cut.
Passes it to Jokic. And
I ain't get the block.
On the layup.
Okay.
Jokic has got 24.
And now the team is going to switch over. Jokic usually feeding the guys. Now they're going to find him with how hot he is.
Young pass to Cousins. And then Cousins with the dunk.
This whole second half, he's been unbelievable scoring the basketball. The defense has had literally no effect.
Nuggets have gone 5 of 6 from the field to start the fourth quarter on a roll. For 3, Murray. Rebound by Demarcus Cousins. Cousins has got his 6th rebound on the night.
Well, if he wants to make the defense work, he's got to start knocking down the threes. Only one so far in this game for him, and none since halftime.
Actually, would have had 50. I missed that free throw. That's fine.
Denver shooting 64%.
But I look like I'm probably going to get 55.
Play by this offense.
My teammates ain't acting right. Don't dribble on me, bro.
Loose and stolen by Cousins.
Foul.
They grabbed their own miss. Young, good.
How about that hoop? The guard, Trae Young, getting inside and mixing it up a bit.
Denver calls timeout.
And coach can't be happy, and I think I know why. Their defense putting up no resistance inside.
No, they're not preventing them from scoring, and if you can get to a high-efficiency shot on the floor, and that's the paint, you just keep going.
And now, let's take a look at the New Balance player of the game, Demarcus Cousins.
And it's been a ridiculous performance in the best sense possible. I mean, everything about his game has been working. And no matter what they've thrown at him, he's had the answer.
He's played up to his full potential tonight, and he's been playing to the crowd, too. He loves being the star attraction, even if it doesn't happen on a regular basis. Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sidelines.
Thanks, Kevin. Well, Mike Malone had some words for his team during the break. He got on him. He said he's got to see more intensity. He said we put ourselves in this hole, and we got to work our way out of it. Show me you've got what it takes, guys.
Okay, David, much appreciated. 6 to shoot. And that one drops.
I didn't block that one.
And despite the size,
we lost 2, and we lost 3 timeouts in one side
of that defense.
Yeah, no
1 second, we lost 3 timeouts because he took away 2.
Even the taller defenders are helpless to stop him.
Atlanta calls timeout.
And as things present themselves throughout a game, teams
we have an 8-point lead. I call timeout
on the fly.
And timeouts are a wonderful opportunity to just settle in and recollect the thoughts of your entire team. Not just the guys playing, but the entire team.
The Hawks leading by 8.
Come here, John.
Young with the ball.
What is John doing?
Down low. Here's Barton. Out to Morris. Cousins against Jokic. And it's off the back rim and in. Jokic has got 26.
Well, the D did a great job. They forced him into a tougher jump shot than Jokic was willing to take, but he still made it.
The kick out to Young. Back to Cousins. At the top of the key.
Get that basket.
Good. And it's Cousins picking up the assist.
Yeah, somehow the little guy boxing me
6
out.
assists now in the game.
Cousins isn't strong enough.
Rhythm is a much better shooter, and that shot looked nice.
I'll let y'all slide a little bit with the Jokic one, but y'all let these little point guards
for Denver.
And shoot guards box out Cousins. Cousins, what, 275, 280?
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
1:56 left in the fourth. Outside Porter. Here's Jokic.
Oh, he just got the first speed out of nowhere.
Jokic just got 10 points here in the second half.
Porter Jr. moving the ball well. Nice to have a wing player help to be a facilitator.
Okay, this is a bad game. Where are you going?
Now Hunter. Young outside. Floats it up for Cousins. And another assist for him.
That makes 15 assists.
He's been one step ahead of the defense all game long. The Nuggets trail by 9. Morris outside. From the baseline. That one doesn't drop. And Atlanta will come the other way. To the inside. And Cousins kicks to Collins. Young against Barton. Inside. And Cousins throws it down.
And we'll just watch the clock wind down, guys, in what will turn out to be a win here for the Hawks.
What an effort in the transition game we've seen tonight from these guys. Really pushed the ball, and I think in doing so created a lot of pressure on the defense.
Definitely had a huge edge, and this is their DNA. When they run the ball and dictate the flow of the offense like we've seen here, these are the kinds of games they can have.
And during the long NBA season, each contest important here tonight. Tonight's win will give them 4 on the season.
And so they'll take the first game of the season series, a team they'll only see twice. They're certainly happy to start it off with a win.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Cousins.
Just active on defense, little things like clawing and scrapping and tipping passes and contesting shots. Came up with a lot of steals.
Oh, and then y'all make me do that. Y'all make me move away from him when I go for the block.
Jokic has got 30.
Well, the skill set is there. Jokic, very tough cover for a lot of centers in the league because of how unique he is.
Young with the ball. Now defended by Jokic. That one goes. Count it.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
Yeah, and the coach pretty smart for zoning in on him and giving him opportunities to stay with that confident play.
Damn.
Jokic passes to Morris over Young. Morris, no good. Here's Cousins. Lets it go from deep. And so the Hawks take the win. A confident win in one where they clearly showed the greater effort.
Yeah, I mean, it was a solid performance, particularly here at home. I think they built off that edge of being here and playing with just a little more confidence than their opponent.
And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Kevin, thank you. Trae, this is a young team. So what is the chemistry and connection that lets you play together so well?
David, thank you as always.
All right, Atlanta, that was the last time we're going to play as usual. Make sure the playoffs and night players
Brent Barry, and the whole 2K Sports crew. This is Kevin Harlan thanking you for being with us. And we'll see you next time.
One turnover. Hey, 9 steals. Wait a second, hold on. Damn. Cam Reddish had more points than DeAndre Hunter and John Collins combined. Hey, you got them 6 turnovers though. Jokic look high. Oops, I gotta get a thumbnail. What was it? I think it was like 230 something, 3 something.